Joining us now, a man who knows all too well about keeping his city safe, the mayor of Jerusalem, Nir Barkat. Good to have you here, sir. Welcome.
Good morning, Martha.
You have had stabbings, slashings, running over children in the streets, horrific things that are happening in Jerusalem, and a changing tactic. What are you doing to counteract that at this point?
The first is great intelligence. Screening out the bad guys from the good guys. The majority of the public, we have a third of the residents of my residents in Jerusalem are Muslim. And the majority of them are really good people that want to live their lives and get their jobs and improve the quality of life. Screening the bad guys is key. Finding them, going after them, after their roots, making sure the bad guys pay a heavy price. There's another pattern of sporadic kinds of attacks, of people taking knives and trying to, unfortunately, kill innocent people. What you do there is you actually distribute the police in a wise way, including in Israel we have an advantage that the majority of the people that carry guns, which is 3% of the population, are well trained. A lot of them are army ex-fighting units that are good in combat. And the idea is to swiftly engage in case of a terror attack. Sometimes it takes 15 seconds, 2 minutes, and it's over.
It's impressive. You know, I want to go back to the screening because we're just talking about this couple in California and how they were radicalized for several years, yet they got through our Department of Homeland Security system and were not picked up by our FBI. So how do you screen for people like these? Well,
it's not only signal intelligence, it's also human intelligence that Israel uses. And if I'm not mistaken, it's not the best thing you do here in America. You have to put saving lives and quality of life before everything. And so the screening process, or the ability to find the bad guys, you need to let the security forces, and in Israel the public opinion supports the security forces in their ability to screen. And if sometimes a bit of privacy is jeopardized, that's fine, as long as they get the tools to find the bad guys. It's the highest priority.
So in terms of infiltrating organizations and, you know, getting to know people, you know, finding your way into families and all of that, I assume, are not off limits.
Indeed. If you have a suspicion, let them follow the leads and find the bad guys. It's beyond everything. It's saving lives. The next point I just want to make, which is very strong psychologically, we move on with our lives as fast as possible. Even if there's an event, after collecting forensic evidence, we immediately go back to living our normal lives. And psychologically, winning terror is giving them zero gains in case that there's a terror attack. Going after the bad guys, if we find who it is, we will haunt them and make them see the best defense is offense.
Nir Barkat, you speak wisely, and we have a lot to learn. Unfortunately, this is the world that we all live in now, and you have tragically too much experience with it. Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you.
to have you here, Mayor.